Down to what? Sort of 16th, oh no, down to 20th position.
Goodness me, absolutely. Danish, who's going to come into first up. It's starting to Uriarte then, so the slipstream effect really takes...
11 of David Gonzalez, who has a look.
Oh, someone's down in the background. Oh, brilliant. There we go, the first of the track limits warnings coming in for Guillaume Plonk already. You don't... So Benya Fernandez slots into third. Sullivan Mounsey gets squeezed there, the number 4 in between.
The advantage over Carpuchin in the white helmet. Gonzalez is in third place.
Want that track limits warning already at this stage in the game, do you? Because one more time, who are the riders? Proper sandwich job that was. Gets pushed back to 7th place. So in the lead we now have Uriarte. And you've got Morelli in there as well, Peter.
Where did he come from?
How'd you do that, Marco? Wow, you find yourself going through the long lap penalty.
Yeah, and there's Benya Fernandez on the number 7. He's
from Danish. It's actually were with us championship leaders.
Right, and Mitani went from 2nd back to 9th.
Woken up, haven't you?
That's right. Of course, he didn't come. He was pit lane start yesterday, but that was a penalty. Certainly has the pace to drag this group. And there's who is that in the background, way off on the green?
Wow, there you go. That's what can happen. That is why it's messy. But as we saw yesterday,
he started from 15th, his qualifying position today, but still 15th to 5th kind of that time. Right, so start and finish then. And there's somebody pulling.
Today, when it gets to crunch time, the key is to just go for it.
Yeah, Benya. Right, so it is Uriarte on the 51. Carpuchin in the white helmet. Pulling off that was Christian Daniel pulling his tape off the radiator as Brian Uriarte leads over Veda. Fernandez is going for it up the inside there. The number 7, you're looking back at the number 7, 17 around the outside. Gonzalez inside in 3rd place. Ega Pratama up the inside is Morelli on Christian Daniel. He does it. Morelli takes 3rd minute. Fernandez. If you're on board with Uriarte.
Christian Daniel Jr., the number 70, up into 8th place as well, just off the back of the lead.
3rd place.
It was 9/10 of a second with the chasing group across.
You were on board with Uriarte.
But now it's back similar in group then. So a lot of the riders who maybe had a little bit left in the tank can't the finish line that time around, Peter. They closed in by a 10th, but look at Brian out front. He's just thinking to what we had a couple of laps ago. Christian Daniel Jr. up there into 4th position as well, playing it very, very after the end of free practice and qualifying. Look a lot better here today as we see Morelli now moved up into 3rd. No way, I'm absolutely going for it. Last time around he set a 146.8, but actually the fastest very sensibly indeed. And you got Carter Thompson and Singapore just behind him.
Yeah. I mean, Morelli's a guy who you always think could win any weekend.
Rider on track, Peter, was Joel Pons, back into 19th place at 145.9. So actually,
just as we had yesterday, nobody able to show any kind, but it just doesn't come together for him. Maybe this is his day.
Morelli's becoming a bit of an enigma, isn't he? There's a lot of pace in hand here for the riders, but do they want to burn up their tyres too quickly or not?
Well, Joel Pond of advantage at all, and in fact, when you look at the fastest lap of the race, Guillaume Plonk down.
On his day, he is quicker than absolutely everybody in this field by a little bit of a margin, to be honest.
Well, that's right. You know, he's had a lousy season and a half in Rookies Cup so far, but he was 6th in FP2, made in 15th place.
Yeah, just cruel, isn't it? The whole field covered as well by 4.
We saw that at Aston last year.
Exactly.
But, you know, one weekend doesn't make a championship, does it?
No, but what
a complete mess of qualifying. Didn't get a toe, but certainly he has pace round here. If his
0.7 seconds is just as close as it really gets, to be honest, at this stage. There's no doubt in his talent, but he's got to keep that consistency. Can he do it today, Mr. No Plan B?
Right, FP pace is anything to go by, so it would be great to see Pons way up in this group.
Fernandez just biding his time behind Brian Uriarte.
Down the waterfall again, it is Brian Uriarte that leads. Carpuchin in 2nd base. Marco.
Uriarte and Pratama, a bit like yesterday, just swapping places. Uriarte, a couple riders going on the on the green there as Uriarte just sweeps across.
Morelli in third. Is it Gonzalez up the inside? He has to back out of it, but Karpushin takes the...
Around various parts of the track then. Morelli sitting tight in third position. Try and protect his line and his run out onto the start and finish straight. Now this is interesting, Peter. Look at the gap now. And you were absolutely right in terms of confidence, Peter. Ramadipa, who of course got that position. Daniel just behind him as well. Here is that fast and flow. He's managed to get through in that final sector along with Christian Daniel Jr. and Beñat Fernandez. Will the riders second place yesterday? Up there in the leading group in the dry today. He's carried through. He knows the section of the track. That's not really an overtaking spot, Christian, but he didn't quite make it stick there. So we got behind them, actually catch up to them by the time we reach turn one. Or is Uriarte going to try and pull the track limits warnings for Agostinelli, Brown, Monignane and Danish?
Hakan Danish, yeah.
He can do it now, and off he goes. That was Danish there. He is, well, with Uriarte get lap times, a 2:02 flat from Uriarte. And then you've actually got Morelli, a 2:0.
That is very much a warning. All three abreast again on the brakes.
Oh, Morelli bullied about at the moment. That is certainly helping things in his favour. He's back in the live cup standings in the 1.7, but he's down in 19th place, Peter.
Yeah, and the advantage has disappeared, hasn't it? Because, you know... No, Morelli! No plan B takes the lead.
Brilliant. No plan B up there once again. He's been the lead at the moment.
Right, okay, so Karpushin now has a bit of a break. He is ahead of the... Singapore is already back with them. And as you say, they entered the straight with about a 4.
A little bit quiet this year, hasn't he? Not what we expected from the Argentinian. Kicked off
32 of Kienda Ramadipa. Yesterday's winner. 8 lengths lead, but that has gone.
But crucially, they weren't able to overtake him come down the first turn. The year with a 5th and a 4th place finish. He got his first podium in Le Mans race.
Then it is the 11 with the yellow helmet of Gonzalez in 3rd place.
And that time around, so they can eke out more of an advantage in the 3rd and 4th too. He's not been on the podium since, but this is what we want to see from Morelli.
Yeah, he had Uriarte pushed back to 4th with the orange helmet.
Go on, look at that there, Ramadipa. Sector again, perhaps he can start to try and make a break.
Right, so that is the 7-2 wins last year, and we want to see him on the top step of the podium, and Brian tried desperately.
In second place, where he finished yesterday, he's got Karpushin ahead of him. This is a cracking race. Karpushin from
Beñat Fernandez, the 17-year-old Spaniard, the winner of race 2 in Le Mans. He has the advantage, trying to keep his KTM off the green stuff there as he chases Morelli away from the first corner.
And on pole, really showing us what he can do here in the dry today.
Absolutely superb stuff, isn't it? And Morelli for the moment. 70. Christian Daniel Jr., the American 16-year-old in second place.
Of course, him and Morelli came to blows back in Sachsenring, didn't they? And look at the gap then with the chasers.
Marco has gone back to 7th place. Beñat Fernandez was up to